Hello friends, coming at you live for session 5. Well, live here for me, but couldn't quite get it on the group because of all the internet issues happening at the moment with everyone working from home. So hopefully you have a good enough connection to watch this. I didn't have a good enough connection to go live, but I didn't want to let that stop me from coming to you with session 5 of my Launch Your Mastermind Challenge. If you do not have your workbook yet, go to victoriagibson.com/workbook. Grab yourself a copy of this because that's about to disappear by Wednesday next week. Wednesday next week, all of these videos, all of the session, all of the training are coming down. So you want to make sure if you have not yet gone through the previous 4 sessions, then please go to units and dive in, fill out your workbook, have those actionable takeaways to get moving. I know a few of you have already dived right in and started thinking about how you could be offering a powerful mastermind offer at this time. One that showcases your best expertise and talents, and one that draws in a beautiful community of like-minded people all on the same journey to the transformation that you offer. The reason why you want to think about doing a mastermind, particularly in this environment, is that you have greater levels of commitment, connection, and conversion, because people aren't just wanting quick fix online courses right now. They want the solution to deep level problems, okay? The problems that they've been encountering pre-pandemic and during pandemic, and the ones that they will encounter post-pandemic, because the world still goes on. It changes, right? But it's still going on. That means people are still investing. It means people still need your help. It means you still need to show up and serve, okay? So click the like button if you are on board with that, because I am about creating the right kind of platform for you to be able to show up and serve, but also create a movement that is bigger than you. Bigger than just like a little tactic that you create an online course that no one really completes and that you don't make enough money from, right? It's bigger than that. It's something that you can create the right support, guidance, and nurturing to get your clients the result that they deserve. The difference also being is that you don't need thousands, millions, or even hundreds of people to get to $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month, okay? Make no mistake about this, and you can get started with just one person. What I hear time and time again is, but what if I only have one person join my mastermind? Well, everyone needs one person to start, right? That's where we all started, and I guarantee that that person, even if they're in there on their own for a while, is going to be so excited that they're getting one-on-one attention from you, right? They're getting loved up. You are making sure that they succeed. You're letting them know that, yeah, sure, you're going to be welcoming more people in, but as they are a foundation member, they're going to get a whole lot more love, support, and attention in that time. And I also have never had a client who's been saddled with just one person in their mastermind. But the beautiful thing about a mastermind is even if you only get 2 or 3 people, you can easily get to even $10,000 a month with that level of people, depending on your pricing. Maybe you only want to charge $1,000 or $2,000 a month for your program. Well, think about it. You're only going to need maybe 5 clients in 1 month. Instead of, if you're offering a $97 one-off course, right, where you're only going to get paid once for it, how many people will you need to get to 5 or 10,000? It is a ton more than that, I can assure you. And if you don't have access to a big audience or a big list, or somebody else's audience that they're going to share with you in a joint promotion, or thousands of dollars in ad spend, and even if you do have that thousands of dollars in ad spend, it's going to cost you the amount of the sale probably to get the sale, right? So you're going to be neutral, or maybe worse still, you will be down the hole for that money that you're putting in ads. So that is not a path I want you to go down. If you are not already, you're not already got a list of, 50,000 people, right? Or you don't have an offer on top of your lower end offer. So where the mistake that I see many people making, and many women coaches and consultants making, is that they create the low end offer as their only offer, and that's their lifeline, that's their path, they think, to passive income. But I'm here to share with you that that will not be a path to passive income. That will be a path to exactly the same amount of work as it takes to set up a powerful mastermind community. And in fact, I would argue it's more work to set up your online course, because you have to record all your videos, you have to do the tech, you have to set up all the funnels, because all of that's got to work on automation to get you the volume that you need. There's so many moving parts and pieces to that, it is crazy. Whereas when you start your own mastermind, you can get started with just you. What's up here, right? We haven't got any supply chain issues in the pandemic because it's all of what's up in here. It is using Facebook that you're on right now to connect with your ideal community, your ideal prospects, your ideal clients, right? Facebook give you that conduit, whether it's free or a paid way to generate those leads, connect with those leads and convert them, right? You need conversion events, of course. They take the form largely of webinars or live workshops or other automated opportunities that can happen as well. But we want people to know who you are. We want you to establish your credibility and authority. And if you haven't gone back to our previous sessions, the first session I'm really talking about how the numbers stack up for a mastermind, how you only need 3 to 5 people or even 3 to 5 new clients a month to have a thriving business that builds upon itself, because you get recurring revenue. You work with them over a longer period of time. It can be 3, 6, 9, or 12 months, right? And then that starts to build upon itself because your mastermind is evergreen. You always offer it. You have different opportunities for people to join and incentives for them to do so, but it's always open. What you say, but everyone's going to be at different levels. That's fine, because you create customization in the mastermind to help people through that, right? You may have an online course or you may not. You can start it with or without. If you have one, great. It'll take some of the repetitive nature of what you're teaching out of what you're doing, so it'll free up even more of your time, right? But they're free to go through that course at their own pace. The other thing is, if you don't have an online course, you just build in maybe one one-on-one a month. The rest is all group leverage work. So when you're doing your regular one-on-one, you're going to fill up your week with just one-on-one consult calls or coaching calls for your clients, plus all the marketing coaching calls or consult calls you may need to do. That is a finite amount of time that you've got that you can easily fill up, and it's not leveraged, right? But imagine when you can share the things that you're telling to client after client after client, you can share that in a group environment, and that people can see you coaching other people and they can see where they need to go and model that behavior. Imagine the momentum you create that is beyond you just doing one-on-one coaching or beyond all your videos you're going to create for an online course, okay? I know this works because I have been running a mastermind since 2013. Now, my bigger motivation was because I'd been in masterminds. I knew how absolutely amazing they were for connection with peers. Some of my best friends have come out of my masterminds. People like Jodie Jealous, one of my original mastermind besties. People like Amy Porterfield in Marie Forleo's mastermind, being able to have connections and friends like that from years ago. I mean, that was from 2011, right? So those kind of things that just made me realize that I really wanted to create a space for women to succeed. Yes, there's a lot of information about how to grow your online business. You could take a course right now, an online course that was cheap, or you could Google it and find some information. What you're not going to be able to Google, what you're not going to be able to pay $100 for is just 100, right? You need to invest to get the connections, to join a group of like-minded women, to see their experiences and see how you can draw that into your own transformational journey. Whatever the industry you're in. Sure, I'm in online business and I help women, coaches and consultants specifically, increase their income using the power of digital marketing, okay? So that means I show you how to connect and convert online, how to start from scratch or repackage what you already have to make thousands more each and every month. We set up a recurring revenue stream. This is your pandemic strategy, right? So that you're not having to go out and do launch after launch after launch to get the revenue coming in. Because what you find is even if you have been launching, you might find you're not going to sell as much as you used to, right? Or you might find that you've been sitting in that consumption mode with all the content and learning, right? Tinkering around, changing the fonts, doing whatever, doing all those behind the scenes things that do not create offers and do not create momentum and do not create money in your business. I want to switch that, right? So if you've been in consumption phase and you haven't been making offers, my mastermind will help you make your offer. We'll make your offer in a current market environment within the pandemic. Money is still around. Sure, there's going to be a contraction of the market. That's undeniable. I'd be crazy to be sitting here telling you, don't worry, just keep running everything the same. It's different. Things have changed. So you need customized help to get your message right. You might already be spending money on marketing, help, services, VAs, whatever it is. I want you to start investing in things that are actually going to get you a return right now. So if that means you have to do a little bit more of the hack work, or you need to dive in and do a bit of the setup yourself, then do it, because I'd rather you be putting that money in ads, or I'd rather you be investing in the right mentoring to get a customized plan to hit your income goals, to shift what you have, or to create something from scratch so that you can ride this out. We will get to the end of it. We're not going to see that, that the beautiful, brighter future of being able to be let out of our doors, probably for another 6 months, maybe, right? But what I love about that is that you have so much time to create a beautiful, robust business. We can still connect using online. And in Mastermind, my Mastermind is completely online. And I'd encourage you to be doing the same, because you have a bulletproof opportunity to be bringing people into your evergreen Mastermind throughout the pandemic and beyond, okay? If you can create 12-month offers, all the better for doing that right now, okay? Helping people through, creating that space, support, nurturing and guidance, as I said, it's really, really important. So that session 1, I talked about that shift from online courses, one-on-one, referrals, etc., one-off sessions, to a mastermind where you have a connection with your clients and you move through to get them that transformation, and they have a connection with others in the group, okay? You're not doing endless one-on-one coaching. You may have some of that in there if you need that for the support. Everything's different. I'm not all about a cookie cutter. I am about certain steps being the same, and that's about creating your solid brand blueprint, okay? Knowing what you stand for. This work that I do in Mastermind Success Secrets, taking people through the branding archetypes and showing them how to bring that to life, to know what they stand for, what their brand promise is, what their brand brilliance values are, all of those things that might just feel murky right now because you're feeling overwhelmed or people aren't buying, and you're making that mean something about you. But instead what we need to do is get in, show up and serve at our highest level. And the best way to serve is to have your message to market dialed in, to know your unique proposition, to know what you stand for and what your message is in the market, okay? That goes to the next step in the Mastermind Success Secrets program, where how I work with my clients, and that is making sure that we have your message to market dialed in. Now, I have worked with absolutely hundreds of clients online, whether I've been running their marketing campaigns or in my mastermind since 2013. So I've been running ads since, end of 2010, early 2011, right? I've been serving clients since that time, helping them to grow their profile online, to serve more people online, to attract clients online and convert them online too, okay? You can build in as little or as much automation as you want. You can go as tech heavy or tech light as you need. I generally just like to go bare minimum. I think that was the point I was going to make before, that I kind of started a mastermind because I didn't really have the patience to go all in and create all endless videos of an online course. And in fact, I had a mastermind going for 5 years before I put any online course in it. Whereas others are going, okay, we'll start an online course and that's the way, that's your passive income, and you set it up and you haven't even really been working with that many clients to know where they get stuck and exactly what they need. I recommend you start without an online course if you haven't been doing a lot of coaching with your clients, and start to really serve them, show up, get them the transformation, understand the critical success factors that get them where they need to go. Okay, you don't need, people aren't raising their hand going, please give me lots more videos to watch. Okay, I want to sit here. I mean, look, there are some people who need to cross the T's and dot their I's and go through every video, and you will have those there eventually for people. And if not, you will be available to answer questions, because you do not have hundreds of people in your group. You do not have thousands of people in your group. You have a boutique number of people that you know where they are on their journey. You know what they need. You know their strengths, their weaknesses, and how you can dive in and help and support them without burning yourself out, okay? So it means you need less clients. So if you're panicking about the pandemic, it doesn't matter, you only need a handful of clients, and I guarantee they're still out there. You know, I was speaking with a client who just signed on earlier today, right? And she had been, you know, paying a VA $2,000 a month to do something. Her ads were all set up all wrong. Her message was off. She was doing a summit that had some great speakers, think like John DeMartini and some amazing personal development speakers. And she was wasting this opportunity but by investing in her business in the wrong way. Whereas I invited her to go, look, what about we work together, I can help you with messaging, I can help you with your ads. So when you join in my mastermind, what happens is that I set your ads up for you. I help you with your copy for your landing page. We carve out your funnel and know exactly how you're going to be attracting new people and turning them from cold to converted into an offer that pays you month in, month out. Okay, you get that level of support. So instead of going, oh, okay, I just need someone to do my Facebook ads right now and paying them, you know, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month. Instead, you join Mastermind Success Secrets for $750 a month. You not only get your ads done, your marketing, all that marketing structure and guidance and help and support, but you also get to ask me anything 24/7. I guarantee there's no question that I cannot answer in this realm. Okay, you get to speak with me, you get to hear me, access me. I don't have a program with all these coaches that will help you through. It is me helping you through. It was me with my eyes on your program. It is like us standing side by side or sitting side by side and working through these things together, okay? You get weekly one-on-one coaching call with me in a group setting. So all your questions get answered. It's not timed. You don't have to submit it before and hope that you get chosen because all the slots are taken out. I joined a program recently and there was only one of the calls that I could join because of the time. I'm in Australia and our time zone is a bit different. It doesn't mean if you join from anywhere. My calls for US are in the evening and in the morning if you're in Australia. But anyway, I would, they'd say the slots are open. Of course, there's not enough slots for everyone to access the woman whose program that you've joined because you want to learn from them, right? And sure, you can still see what other people are doing. But now I kind of go, oh, I can't even be bothered getting on. I'll just watch the recording because I'm not going to be able to ask a question, right? So I may as well just watch the recording. I'm not going to get up. And then of course what happens, you get busy and you don't end up doing it. Whereas I'm saying show up live. I will coach you live now, right? You'll get that access to me. I will answer your questions. I'll help you through your roadblocks. I'll review what you need. If we need to screen share stuff and get on, we will do it. Tell me how your ads are working. I'll be able to, I'm in your ad account. I can set up your ads. I can see what's going on and I can get you to a stage where you're actually doing your own ads if you choose, right? I will get you to a stage where you are uncovering the power of high converting copywriting to use in your emails. I'll give you templates for your emails. I'll give you examples for your landing pages. All of those things, whatever you need, it's tailored for you in this 12-month program that is Mastermind Success Secrets, okay? It is $750 a month, but it gives you marketing support, actionable marketing support, access to me, access to a group of like-minded women, coaches and consultants who are all moving forward, right, with their offers. They're still making sales now. They're creating their webinars. If you haven't, I get a lot of people who join and go, I haven't even started any of it, right? So there's some women who are there. There are some who are saying, I have an online course and I want to repurpose. I had one woman who came in who has had created 80 online courses. She's in the course now, right? And her courses were for sale on Udemy. And she was like, I make great money out of that, but I want to take that back. I want to own the race course, right? She wants to create her own higher value courses where she can create higher level transformation than she can with a $10, $20 course on Udemy, right? Using the same expertise, repurposing it, learning so much more about marketing because she basically just, outsourced her marketing to Udemy. And that's why her stuff was there because they would get get the, you know, she was tapping into other people's markets and their audience. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want to start making a lot more money from your expertise, then you want to be owning the race course. You want to create your own flagship program. You want to create your own lead generation where you're taking people to get them on your list, to work out what are you going to say to them or nurture them. How many conversion events are you bringing to be born this year, right? That webinar that you've been wanting to do. I got a template. I take you through. I give workshop titles with you. I run through and review your slides, edit, guide you as to what is appropriate, what will convert. I get paid $9,000 to create people's webinars from scratch, and in fact I just did one a few weeks ago, and she brought in $90,000. Denise Duffield Thomas, one of my best friends, you know, she hadn't been using webinars, and I was really onto her going, come on, this is a couple of years ago, do your webinar. So I sat through, reviewed it, gave her the template. She used my template. I reviewed some of it, showed her what she needed to do. She made $80,000 in one webinar. So sure, you might be going, oh, I don't know about paying $750 a month. I help people make tens of thousands of dollars, if not more. I've worked with hundreds of women. I've been running Mastermind since 2013. You do not get palmed off to anybody else. I have a robust online curriculum that you can do at your own pace, but you can also just dive in and I meet you where you are. We have a one-on-one session to carve that out, okay? So you're not just joining and hiding in the back blocks, right? You come in, we meet, we map out what needs to be doing. Yeah, sure, I'll give you some directions, things to do, things to work on, and you'll have access to the online course forever. But the expertise and the lead generation I set up, even after the year, you can go away, take that and use it time and time again. That expertise can never be taken from you, okay? But that price is only until Wednesday. That opportunity to join, get your marketing set up is only until Wednesday, okay? The opportunity for me to fully do your Facebook ads is only till Wednesday. Ordinarily, I've just been offering to people to set it up from scratch and teach them how to do it and keep an overseeing them. This way, I'm saying to you, I'll do your Facebook ads for you as part of this program because I want to make sure we're getting things up and running. I'm as hands-on as I could possibly be with still having leverage for me. That means I am accessible 7 days a week, 24/7. I'll come back with feedback. Of course, when I'm sleeping, I'm not, but you can post things 24/7, 7 days a week. I'll come back when I wake up, right? Or when I'm back on the computer. Doesn't mean you have to wait days for feedback. It's instant. We keep moving. We've got the momentum. You're part of a group. It's not a huge group. There's normally about 15, anywhere from sort of 15 to 18 women in it, okay? At the moment, I think there's about a dozen, all right? So you've got that access to other women. It doesn't matter. There are some women at different levels, and that's all good. If you've been in the industry for a long time, but you're ready to reboot what you've been doing, great, come and join me. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be worried if there's for newbies or not because you get the customized support you get. You get one-on-one coaching with me in a group setting, right? So if you don't want to stay for the whole the group coaching session every week, you don't have to. You can come on and get your coaching as and when you need and jump off. All your questions will be answered. It's not timed, you're not kicked off, okay? You don't have to stay for the whole one, but most people do because they like to see what other people are doing, okay? So you get that one-on-one coaching as well as that initial session with me. If you're not sure about whether this is for you, if you have specific questions, the calls are at 9 a.m. Melbourne time every week, okay? So you can look that up on TimeBuddy at where that is. I think at the moment it works out about, oh gosh, I'm going to try and remember. I think it's 5 p.m. US Eastern with the daylight savings from next week. But anyway, you can look that up. So you get that every week. You get a free Facebook group. Of course, everything has a Facebook group. There's nothing new there, but you can be uploading worksheets for review. You can be uploading marketing materials to be edited, checked, and reviewed, okay? You can be jumping in and doing a video to ask a question. You know, whatever it is, you can be supporting others, seeing what they're doing, sharing their journey as well, and that's your place to connect. So you get a robust online curriculum of 8 parts. We cover money mindset, we cover branding, including your branding with archetypes assessment, so you can see. You may have done something like Denise's money archetypes, okay? This is the branding archetypes version of that. So you'll find what your archetypes are, what your signature and your influencing one are. I just realized I was talking to you with the other video and it cut off because somebody called me. Now, I'm not sure exactly where I ended, but I just wanted to say that the time is now to be joining, okay? Make sure that you go to victoriagibson.com/program to join. And come and join me in Mastermind Success Secrets for a full year of support. And I'm going to add as a bonus, as well as keeping my last round's price of $750 a month, I'm adding done for you Facebook management, okay? Like I said, you try and get that Facebook management anywhere else, you'd be looking, to get 10 years or a decade worth of experience, to be getting that, for anything less than $2,000-$3,000 a month, you'd be pushing it. But that is included in this offer, okay? Now, I've seen coaching programs at much higher levels, and I'm sure you may have already joined some and you may have been disappointed with the results. I know that you will not be disappointed joining my program because I make sure that you succeed. So if you're looking to connect with a like-minded group of women, if you're looking to get your marketing on track and you're prepared to dig in and work together to get results, then you won't be disappointed. This is not an easy button. This is not a, click your fingers and it all happens for you. You have to, put things together. We have to collaborate on this for it to work. But what I know is that I'm sharing with you proven strategies, proven shortcuts that will ensure that you pandemic-proof your business, that you still make sales during the pandemic and beyond. Because the world doesn't stop, it just changes right now, okay? The world doesn't stop, it just changes. It might feel like some things are stopped. We can't go outside, we can't go to restaurants, we can't go to cafes. But guess what? We can work on serving our prospects and our clients. We can work on creating beautiful pathways for people to go from cold to converted, because we still have online, we still have these tools, these amazing options like Facebook to get us where we need to go. Now, I'm not sure what bit I skipped out when somebody called me on the video, but hopefully I've given you what you need to know to share in your own mastermind. The steps that you want to be thinking about now. Some of those questions, like how long should your mastermind be? How many people should you have in it? What should you include and what you should exclude? They're things to start typing and do your own post in the Facebook group if you like, to let me know, and I'm happy to answer them. If you want to jump on a call and step through that to see, you're not obliged to join the program. You might just want to be saying, okay, well, I'm thinking about a mastermind. How could it work for my offer, and get my direct feedback on that? Go to victoriagibson.com/call and I can walk you through that too. Otherwise, I'm going to leave you with that workbook, going through any of the sessions you've missed. Those videos come down on Wednesday. This offer ends on Wednesday, where you get done for you Facebook support, $750 a month. Do you get your ads managed, created and managed, and you get access to a powerful mastermind, a robust online curriculum where you get your message sorted out. You understand how to package, price, promote, and deliver a beautiful transformation to your ideal prospects so that you can make recurring revenue throughout this pandemic and beyond. I'm in your corner when you join Mastermind Success Secrets. And so go to victoriagibson.com/program for all the details. You can check out what people have said about me, who I've been working with, what things I've helped them accomplish, and what I could help you accomplish too. Feel free to message me at any time if you have questions, or book in a call. I'm more than happy to talk through. I understand for some people it's not as easy as clicking a button. You want to think about these things, especially if you've invested in things and they've fallen short. I don't want you to be in that position where you're feeling that uncertain and overwhelmed. I want you to have the clarity and have the confidence now to move forward with me in your corner. So I invite you to that opportunity, but the opportunity to get that deeper level of expertise and assistance does end on Wednesday. Your opportunity to watch all these videos ends on Wednesday next week as well. So that's Wednesday Aussie time for you. People in the States, that's Tuesday. Okay, I always forget the difference. All right. So anyway, sorry I couldn't come live with you today, but I'm here, my heart is with you, particularly if you have been impacted by COVID-19 more than just, all of us have been. But if, from a health perspective or someone has been impacted, then my heart goes out with you, and I want you to stay safe, stay at home. Let's work on our businesses. I'm here, we can still connect, and I hope you've got a ton of value out of this free live workshop series. I'll be popping in next week with some more bonus sessions, and I can't wait to see you there. Internet permitting. All right, guys, take care. Bye.